Hello everyone, my name is Neelav Panta and today I'm here with my group members Soyam, Arya, Kabir and Rivas, and today we are here to do an IMYC task and we are going to ask the employees of Hotel Safari Adventure some questions about why they came here and how they are feeling here.
तपाईको शुभ नाम?
मेरो शुभ नाम दीपा चौधरी।
हजुर यहीँकै बासिन्दा हो कि बाहिरबाट आए यहाँ कमान आउनुभयो?
म चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ यहीँको बासिन्दा हो। हामी चाहिँ अब यहाँको लोकल थारू हो, त्यही भएर हामी चाहिँ यहीँको बासिन्दा हो।
हजुरको यहाँ होटलमा जब चाहिँ के हो, रोल चाहिँ के हो यहाँ?
मेरो यहाँ रिसेप्सनिस्ट।
हजुरको यहाँ होटलमा काम गर्ने कति टाइम भयो काम गर्दै?
मेरो चाहिँ 8 मन्थ भयो।
8 मन्थ्स। अनि हजुरलाई केही च्यालेन्जेस फेस भइरहेछ?
अहिलेसम्म त्यस्तो छैन।
अनि हजुरको एजुकेसन चाहिँ?
मेरो कन्टिन्यू भइरह। अहिले बीबीएस म 4th इयर हो, लास्ट इयर।
अनि हजुरको चाहिँ हबिज के हो?
हबिज भनेको अब हामी त यस्तै हो, अब गेस्टसँग घुलमिल हुने अनि नयाँ साथीहरू बनाउने, यस्तै हो।
हजुरको पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूमा रिसेप्सनिस्टको के रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हुन्छ एउटा होटलमा?
हामी हेर्ने भनेको चाहिँ अब मेन त हामी हेर्ने भनेको अब गेस्ट खुसी छ कि छैन, अब रुमहरू चेक गर्ने, हेर्ने, गेस्ट आउनुभन्दा अगाडि सबै रुमहरू ठिक छ कि छैन, रेडी छ कि छैन हेर्ने, अनि उनीहरूको टाइममा खाना भइरहेको छ कि छैन, डिनर, लन्च, ब्रेकफास्ट, अनि उहाँको एक्टिभिटिजहरू सबै प्रोग्रामहरू म्यानेजमेन्ट गर्ने सबै।
अनि हजुरको अब्जर्भेसनमा चाहिँ होटलमा जस्तो कस्टमरलाई केही आपत्तिहरू परेशानीहरू भने अनि जस्तो होटलमा एकदम नहुनुपर्ने कुराहरू भयो भने त्यो कुरा ह्यान्डल गर्नुपर्छ?
अहिलेसम्म त त्यस्तो भएको छैन। अनि त्यस्तो भइहाल्यो भने चाहिँ हामीहरू अब यहाँ क्या म्यानेजर हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो यहाँ, उहाँले चाहिँ ह्यान्डल गर्नुहुन्छ।
थ्याङ्क यू।
मेरो नाम सरोज पौडेल, घर काठमाडौँ।
अनि तपाईँको एज?
मेरो एज 45 वर्ष।
अनि तपाईँ काठमाडौँबाट यो चितवन चाहिँ किन आउनुभयो?
अब यो सरसर्ती हेर्दाखेरि अब मान्छेले कामको सिलसिलामा पारिवारिक समस्याले मान्छेलाई कहाँ पुर्याउँछ के गर्छ थाहा हुँदैन, त्यही कामको सिलसिलामा र पारिवारिक समस्याले गर्दा म यहाँ आइपुगेको।
अनि तपाईँले त्यो पारिवारिक सिलसिला अनि यो तपाईँले अर्को भन्नुभएको थियो, त्यो चाहिँ तपाईँले सल्भ गर्नुभयो?
अहिले त्यो राम्रै छ।
ल
हजुरले कोरोनाको बेला कसरी अड्याप्ट गर्नुभयो?
कोरोनाको बेलामा चाहिँ अब हाम्रो यो प्रपर्टी जति जम्मै चाहिँ अब सबै लकडाउनको पेजले गर्दाखेरि बन्द थियो, सबै आफ्नो घरमा। साउजीहरूले चाहिँ आधा तलब दिएर आफ्नो कर्मचारीहरूलाई व्यवस्थापन गर्नुभएको थियो।
गाह्रै थियो?
साह्रै गाह्रो थियो नि।
हजुरलाई हजुरको करियर स्टार्ट गर्नमा केले हजुरलाई अब अगाडि बढ्न हेल्प गर्यो त?
यो अवस्थामा ल्याउनलाई या यो काम गर्नलाई?
हजुरलाई सेफ बन्नलाई? हजुर।
अब सुरुमा चाहिँ कामको सिलसिलामा हिँड्दै कता होटल लाइनमा छिरियो, काम गर्दा गर्दै अब अहिले यो अवस्थामा आइयो। मेरो कामको अवधि भन्नुहुन्छ भने 25 वर्ष भयो यो अवस्थामा काम गरेको मैले।
अनि हजुरलाई केही गाह्रो भएन समयमा सेफ बन्न?
पहिला साह्रै गाह्रो भयो, सुरुमा त साह्रै गाह्रो भयो, किनभने अब बानी थिएन। अनि अर्को कुरो चाहिँ अर्को मान्छेलाई कसरी उ गर्ने अब थाहा थिएन केही पनि। त्यो अवस्थाले गर्दा सुरुमा मलाई साह्रै गाह्रो भयो। पछि बानी पनि पर्दै गयो, आफूभन्दा आदरणीय व्यक्तिहरूलाई कसरी सम्बोधन गर्ने ती भन्ने कुराहरू पनि थाहा भएर आफू सर्वप्रथम त आफ्नो डिसिप्लिन सबैभन्दा राम्रो भयो भने त्यो मान्छे चाँडै नै अगाडि बढ्छ। मेन चाहिन्छ डिसिप्लिन।
हजुर। तपाईँलाई चितवनदेखि काठमाडौँ आउँदा केही प्रब्लम जस्तो परेको थियो?
खासै त्यस्तो केही पनि परेन।
कल्चर ट्रेडिसन
त्यो त सुरुदेखि नै पऱ्यो। यहाँको कल्चर र हाम्रो काठमाडौँको कल्चर मिल्दैन। अहिले पनि समस्या छ।
केही भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ त्यो समस्या हामीसँग?
होइन, अब कस्तो भने मेन समस्या भनेको यहाँको ल्याङ्ग्वेज, यहाँको भाषा र हाम्रो भाषा अलि गाह्रो छ। अहिले चाहिँ अब मलाई चाहिँ सहज भइसक्यो, किनभने यहाँको मान्छेहरूसँग बानी पऱ्यो नि मलाई यहाँको जनसमूह छ, त्यही भएर अहिले सहजै छ काम गर्नलाई।
थ्याङ्क यू।
हजुर यता आउने बेला हजुरको कोही चिन्ने मान्छे हुनुहुन्छ चितवनमा?
कोही पनि थिएन। मलाई उहाँहरूले ल्याउनु भयो र आएर काम गरेँ। मैले कोही चिन्ने मान्छे थिएन।
सो हजुर एक्लै आउनु भएको?
एक्लै मजाले।
हजुरलाई खाना पकाउन चाहिँ किन पकाउन थालेको?
खाना मेरो सुरुदेखि सानैदेखि के अरे चाहिँ एम नै खाना पकाउने र कुकिङ गर्ने थियो त्यही हो
हजुरको प्यारेन्ट्सले सपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्थ्यो
मजाले
तपाईको अब कस्टमरले सोचौँ कि तपाईको कस्टमरले अब केही खानामा केही भेट्टायो भने खाना केही उ भयो भने नराम्रो भयो भने के गर्नुहुन्छ कसरी त्यो प्रब्लम कसरी गर्नुहुन्छ
सुरुमा म आएर चाहिँ उहाँसँग एक्सक्युज माग्छु कहिले सधैँ एकनाश हुँदैन कहिले काहीँ रङ पनि हुनसक्छ मान्छे हो होइन अनि फेरि उसमा एक्सक्युज मागिसकेपछि गेस्टले के भन्छ भने ठिक छ तर यस्तो नगर्नुहोस् भन्छ अनि मैले भन्छु के गरौँ त अर्को बनाऊ या चाहिँ हजुरलाई केही गरौँ या मैले के गर्नु पर्यो भनेर सोध्छु मैले
थ्याङ्क यू
हस् थ्याङ्क यू
थ्याङ्क यू
Namaste.
Namaste.
Hi. Could you introduce yourself?
So, my name is Mahendra Chaudhary. I am originally like indigenous people in Chitwan. So, actually, I am working in this resort. The name of this hotel is called the Safari Adventure Lodge. But I am working in here since almost 3 months. But past time I was in another resort. So, anything you have any questions about, please ask to me.
What is your role in this resort?
Actually, my role in here, I'm doing in here like operation managing. Like when the clients they arrive in here, so we started from there. It started from that times. I would just start for introduce for that like a customer, like a tourist, any tourist, even for like a Nepali, Sark or foreigners. And I just like a brief about for the Chitwans, yes. And after that, then I like introduce for like myself also themselves also I'll ask, and also I'll give the itinerary for them, like how many nights they're going to stay in here, and which plants they're going to stay in here, and even also for the foods, like someone's is like a Jain, you know the Jains, those are the who clients like who are not eat like a kinds of the food going in the underground, that is called the Jain, and who are the like veg, some veg is they eat like a potatoes, carrot, whatever, but some of the tourists they eat whatever, everything's. And after the meal, then always we ask to clients how is it your food, and about also the rooms, about also the activities. But sometimes some tourists they say like we like to our choice, like like someone's like suppose the Indians they say we like to Indians. Sometimes the Nepalis they say we like to also our Nepali traditional food also, yeah. And Europeans sometimes they said like a foreigner they said of course why not we can join also like Nepali food, because right now we are in Nepal, we like to also eat like Nepali food also. There also sometimes they really interest for the Nepali food. Yeah, and that times we are really glad for that words, Yes.
What are your responsibilities in this hotel?
In this resort.
Resort.
This resort. So I already told to her, like my responsibility, like when the tourists they arrive, to till end. I mean, so when they starting to till the end, because I have to check it for, I have to look at for everything for them. About the food, about the activities, yeah, and even about the like staying in here also, So about the rooms, like how is the room? Sometimes even the room there is like some bugs or some mosquitoes. Some tourists they said, oh, too much bug or too much like mosquitoes. So how can like we staying in here? So sometimes then I ask to the housekeeping, okay, please spray sometimes, yeah. And sometimes like tourists they're like really aggressive also sometimes, But we don't know about for those why they are aggressive, Sometimes they say, okay, we like to only for the fruit of the jungle, But how can possibility for the fruit for the jungle? Sometimes, But we have to solve also those problems for them, Please, right now you're in the jungle, but in the jungle there's some fruit. But those fruit you can't pick from the jungle, because those fruit for the wild animals, like even for the monkeys, rhinos, elephants, deer. And sometimes they ask about how can you get the like rhinos, deer, those fruit. Then we tell them, like the monkeys, they jump on the trees and they drop like leaves, fruit and flowers. Like other mammals, they eat that ones also. Yeah. Okay.
So what are the common problems you face while managing the hotel, and how do you plan on solving it?
The common phase, like right now, still we don't have like major things, but normally like someone's they ask about the common problem. They say like there is no hot water, but there is a hot water. The problems they cannot turn their like how to say like the waters like where like get the hot water, where they get the cold waters. Yeah, and another common things that about they asking about the food. Like yesterday also we had one of the Indian tourists. Two groups. One of the group they say, okay, that is very beautiful, very nice, really tasty. But another group they said, okay, this is not for us. We like to Indian dish. Yeah, but we prepare for them another food and we serve for them. Yeah, like that. And also about for the programs. For the programs we have like a fixed itinerary. Yes. And we just brief you about for the itinerary. Okay, like this, and this. Suppose like today. When you was like canoeing this morning, and we brief about the canoeing here. What is the canoeing? What is the dugout canoe? The dugout canoe means like the made by the single piece of the trunk, that is called the dugout canoe. And not only for the single piece, but the chop by the hands. That's why we call the dugout canoe. And we focusing for the canoeing for the measure for the like birds and crocodiles. Like this morning. Like many tourists, like you also saw the crocodile, similar like that ones. And also in the afternoon, we just explain about the jeep. Like a jeep now, like afternoon they're going to the jeep safari, and afternoon there's more like high chances to see the animals like rhinos, because the Chitwan is the main attraction animals, we call the great one on rhinos. But like today you saw last step, you saw the rhinos, yeah. But sometimes it's too difficult to get to see the rhinos because depends of the like weathers, depends of the like times, depends of the seasons also. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.